You could write the perfect VSL script and still have a VSL that makes zero to no fucking money at all. The system decides the sale, not just your words. I've analyzed over 390 different VSLs inside of our clients' businesses that have done over $100 million in revenue, and I know the exact system that's going to be able to take your VSL from completely dead to having a high converting ecosystem. And here's the biggest thing that I found is that the coaches and consultants and people online who are using VSLs that are making more money than you, they did not write a better VSL. They just follow this simple 3-step process that turns their VSL into a revenue producing machine. And if you're tired of your videos, even organically, and on your VSL, they get no views and no revenue, then what I'm going to show you is what I've seen from VSLs that have made upwards of $100 million or more. So in order to fix your VSL, you first need to know why your VSL system is broken. So let's go down here to the board. Why your VSL system is broke, not just your script. Yes, writing good direct response copy that sells is important, but there needs to be a system that bolts onto the script that makes it produce cash, okay? Don't only blame the words. The words are probably already good. You know how to sell your offer more than anybody because you're the offer owner, as you should be. I've seen identical scripts do $50K a month and $3 million a month. Look at fitness info product sellers like VShred. VShred does $200 million a year with a VSL based off of a quiz funnel. Why does their 50-minute VSL with a $67 purchase convert better than a VSL going to a book call for a $3,000 high ticket program? It's the system, their follow-up, the nurtures, the ecosystem, and how they're targeting those VSL views and clicks. Okay, the difference is not talent. It's how the VSL fits as far as product market fit. Does it actually fit correctly? If it doesn't fit, then it's shit, okay? Kind of rhymes. It actually does, okay? Your VSL needs these 3 things. Number 1 is traffic temp or traffic temperature. Second is buyer psychology. And third is sales sequence automations. These 3 things I will go over the next couple of minutes. Make sure you subscribe if you're new. And if you do want us to bolt on to your VSL and your book a call funnel and you want to have a higher converting ecosystem, we'd love to take it off your hands. Click the calendar link in the description and the comment section, book a call, and speak to one of our senior advisors, and let's make it happen for you. Here's the 3-part VSL system that's going to turn your VSL from dead to high converting practically overnight. Number 1 is problem amplification. You need to make them feel the cost of an action. Remember this analogy. I've used this on sales calls. There's a difference between price and cost. The price is what you pay today to fix the problem. The cost is what you pay over time to neglect it. So they need to feel the cost of an action, of sitting where they currently are and sitting in the complacency of the problems that they keep complaining about. Now we have solution positioning. Position your offer as the next step. This is very, very important to understand because if your offer is not going to get them faster or better results and lead them up the customer journey, now it's not a solution, it's an option. And if your offer is just an option, they can go somewhere else. Which brings me to number 3. Urgency creation. If we provide it as the faster or better result, now there's more urgency behind the offer. It's an easier bolt-on, okay? We give them a reason to buy now, not later, okay? This is a good example. I have a client, his name is Ryan Johnson. He ran an offer that was around window cleaning businesses being more systematized and scaling. He was doing $10K a month in his coaching program, came to us, and what we changed it to was adding $500K to their business in 12 months. The reason why this was important and urgent was because the money result was more urgent to them than fixing their systems. Okay, people don't care about just fixing their systems. No one really cares. What they care about is moolah. How do I make more money faster? How do my business more revenue quick, fast, and with more profit? That's all they give a crap about. Now we get to your structure is going to control the revenue that you have. If you have no structure, you have no revenue. The structure of your business, the foundation of your KPIs, the fulfillment, the processes all dictate how much money you make and when things either skyrocket and scale or crumple and fall. Okay, so here's two different coaches. Both have the same offer price point. We have Chris and Tara. Chris had a 6K offer with a good script, good follow-up, good watch time, and a good system. He makes $20,000 per month. Then we have Tara. Tara has an average script, the correct system, and does $120,000 a month. And that system is webinars. Now, just so you know, these are real studies. Chris was a client of ours, made 20K a month, had good stuff, but wasn't able to scale. Tara was able to scale because she sold one-to-many with the correct system. If you sell one-to-many with the wrong system, it now is going to crumple and fall and fail. But if you have the right system and you have an average script, you can still sell a lot one-to-many and you have more authority. That's why her system worked better. And the structure of selling one-to-many helped her scale to 100K a month. Now, here's the revenue sequence that turns views into sales. Okay, first we have traffic qualification. Who sees it determines the revenue. If we show the video to shitty people, we now get shitty revenue, or we get bottom feeder people who have barely $500 to their name. Who sees it, who is traffic qualified, determines who buys. Second is the VSL. Problem agitation, solution, and urgency creation. Those three pieces that we spoke about need to be throughout your VSL. Agitating the problem, the cost of not solving it, the solution, and then building urgency on why it matters now, not next week, not next month, not next quarter. Third is sales page alignment. Your offer must match what you talk about in the VSL. If I said on my offer, hey, we're going to build a done-for-you webinar, then on the VSL, I'm talking about some other shit, it's confusing. Or I'm talking about how you're going to do it yourself, or why you're showing the mastermind, all these things. No. Okay, it's bullshit. The done-for-you webinar in 14 days better match the done-for-you webinar in 14 days on the VSL. That sales page alignment also builds a ton of trust. And then we have the follow-up sequence. 70% of sales happen after the first VSL view. You got to make sure that you capture that follow-up for the other 30%. And on top of that, people who view but don't opt in, people who opt in but don't finish their application, people who finish their application but don't book a call. And each of these are gaps in the funnel that you need to solve. And if you would love for us to bolt onto your business and do this for you, click the calendar in the description below. I'd love to get your VSL higher performing, start getting better results, and even bolt on a webinar so you can sell more one-to-many. So click the link in the calendar, subscribe to our channel. We have 2 videos per week, providing you value and high-level conversations just like this for business owners who want to make a fuck ton more money. So click subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.